Hi. So I had a message come through in the early hours, and it was one of those ones where I actually could not wait to get my morning routine done out the way so that I could actually sit down and talk it out. I hope that I can put it into words in a way that's understandable. Um, so what it is about the idea of manifesting something, trying to bring something into your reality, trying to make changes in your life so that this thing can happen, um, but also feeling stuck, like nothing is changing. Um, so I want to start with the idea of energy. So everything is energy. Every single little thing in our lives has an energetic frequency. Everything, down to the smallest thing. Okay. This is even, the inanimate objects that are in our bathroom, a pen, a tub of toothpaste, anything. Um, they all have an energetic frequency. Well, the idea of things that we want has an energetic frequency. The thing that we want has an energetic frequency. And so to bring something to us that we want in our life, we have to kind of try and match the same frequency, because like attracts like, okay? So, think about the people in your life. The people that are in your life are there because on some level you are matching their energetic frequency. And you may notice that with one person you will act in such a way, and with another person you'll act in a different way. And that's because you're matching the different frequencies. And it may just be that you're quite good at changing your own frequency to match the others. Um, yeah. So the things that you are wanting in your life have an energy to them. Okay. The way to feel like, what does that thing feel like? The energy of that thing is to really take a minute to like close your eyes and imagine, what would it feel like to have that thing right now? Um, like if right now I was told this thing is yours now. Um, what would it feel like? What would my life feel like? How would I be? And really trying to feel into that. Okay. And that is what the energetic frequency feels like of that thing. Um, and don't be like thinking, oh, well, what if I do that bit wrong? You're always going to be trying to feel the energetic frequency of it. So you're going to be close enough. And if you do it often enough, the closer that you're going to get. Okay. Okay, so back to the message that I wanted to talk about today. Um, if you want to make a change in your life, okay, a lot of people think that, if I want this thing to come into my life, then my whole world has to change. Like there has to be some kind of external thing that happens to bring that into my life, okay? And then that can make it even more difficult to bring the thing in because you're thinking, well, that's impossible. How is that going to happen? Um, but really, the change is coming from within you. It is you that is changing. It's your thoughts and your behaviors, your perception of the way that you're living your life and the things that are happening to you. Um, that is what's changing. Okay. And that is what's going to help your energetic frequency to match the thing that you want. Um, Now, the message that I got, and again, if this doesn't sound like it's for you, then disregard it. But if it sounds like something that does fit you, take it on board and see where it goes. Okay. So as always, we take what resonates and we leave what doesn't. Okay. But the message that I got was to change what you're doing. Okay. And this is like everyday life. Okay. So imagine that every day you get up, you go to work, like you get ready in the morning, you go to work, you do your work, you have your lunch break, you go back to work, you finish work, you come home, you make dinner, you go to bed. Okay. Let's say every day, this is your routine that you're doing. Okay. Um, but you're trying to manifest a change. You're trying to manifest something different, something, whatever the thing is. Let's say it's a new job, it's a new home, more friends, or whatever it might be in that situation. Um, the message that came through was that you need to change what you're doing, okay? And like the change in what you're doing is what is going to shake up your energetic frequency to help you get more aligned to the thing that you want. Okay. This sometimes comes in the form of like impulsive actions. Like I'm just going to go to this shop instead of this shop that I normally go to. Oh, I normally have my lunch there. I'm going to have my lunch there today. And this is an important part of the message. These impulsive thoughts, sometimes we're compelled to do something different. But because it's not something we always do, we just kind of disregard it and continue on our day. But sometimes you need to follow these kind of compelling thoughts so that you can get to where you need to be. They're there for a reason. There's a higher power that is orchestrating the things that we do, the places that we go, and the people that we bump into, for our highest good. Okay. If you think, okay, yeah, I'm going to do that, I'm going to change up my day. So tomorrow I'm going to do this route instead of this route, the route that I normally do. I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go this way. That's not how this works. Okay. It's not, you're not planning to make a change, because you are planning to make a change in the same energetic frequency that you have been in. Okay. So these are the split second decisions. Like I'm coming up to a junction and I could go both ways, but I always go right. Today I'm going to go left. And it's that split decision of indicate left. And that's the way that I'm going to go today. Okay. I always do my shopping in this shop, and I normally go up this way and around to the shop. But as I'm coming up to the junction, I think I'm just going to turn into this shop here. I'm just going to do it. And it's these split second decisions. I see somebody in the shop that I haven't seen in ages. Normally I would just kind of continue on my way. I don't really feel like talking, that kind of thing. But then making that split second decision of, no, I am going to say hello. I haven't seen this person in ages. Hello, how are you doing? Whatever. So it's taken those impulsive thoughts, the compulsion to do something different. That is what is going to change your energy. It's going to change it up in the way that kind of is more fresh, and to allow this new energetic frequency to come in, so that you can match those things that you want. And don't worry if you are finding it difficult to change things up. We get so stuck into our routine, and like if somebody said to me like, are you stuck in a routine, I probably would have said no. I can change anytime I want to, one of those things. But then this morning I was thinking about it. I've got two kids, so I was dropping them off at school. And I drove to the school and dropped them off, and all the things that I do in the morning. And I was thinking about it, like I could change my route because I was just thinking about this message. But then in my mind it was like, yeah, but that adds on a few minutes, and like that's a lot of extra work in the morning, and I could change up the routine of how we get ready. Like in the mornings it's say for instance it's breakfast, then get dressed and brush the teeth, and then whatever else. Like I could change that up, and then I didn't. And all of these little things. And then dropping the kids off, there's two different schools, so I usually go to one first and then the other. And then I was like, well, I could go to this one first today. But then in my head it was like, no, because then this one would be late, and this is how it works. And I could see how I was arguing with the idea of change. Now, these weren't as much impulsive thoughts. These were me just kind of toying with the idea of change up in routine. Like, how would that work? How would it feel? Just because I knew that this message had come through. So I understand how easy it is to disregard these impulsive thoughts, and just continue about your day. But if you are trying to make a change, and you're feeling like you are stuck and this change just isn't happening, sometimes there's a period of time where we're trying to make something happen, and we know that we're in kind of a I don't know, what would you call it, like when you plant a seed and you're watering it, and you're waiting for it to grow. Sometimes we understand that we're in that stage. The thing that I want is coming. I just have to let it grow. I just have to water it every now and then and just wait for it to pop up out of the ground, you know? Um, but sometimes we understand that we are stuck. It's just something that we're doing just doesn't feel right. There's like a friction to it. And this is all in the feelings. This is all, getting used to feeling your energy and feeling the energy of the things that you want. It's very important. I mean, it's not necessary, but it's important to kind of understand how it works and how you can best kind of make it work better. Um, yeah, so you're just trying your best to feel into the energy of that thing. If you're trying to make a change and you're feeling like you're stuck, just try and maybe take this message on board and see where those impulsive thoughts bring you. Those compelling thoughts to change your routine up a little bit. Just and this doesn't have to be big changes. Um, like I'm just talking about the little things that are going to bring you to a different place, that are going to have you bump into different people, that might make you feel a different way. Um, all of these little things can be massive when it comes to your energy. Um, so don't discount the benefit of them, of changing up your routine and changing up how you feel about things, and all of these little things. Okay. It was a bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but look, let me know if any of this resonates. Let me know in the comments. Is any of this resonating with you? Are you feeling stuck? And do you feel like you're ever having these kind of compelling thoughts? And they might be different to the examples that I gave, but are you having any of these compelling thoughts that you have disregarded, that wouldn't have made a massive difference to your day, but it was something that, compelled you to do something differently? Did you do it, or did you disregard it? And yeah, just let me know your thoughts in the comments. I would love to hear them. Bye. Have a nice day.